What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. Man, y'all catch the 49ers versus Rams game. Straight crazy. Ain't nobody really thought the Niners was going to pull it off in LA. But they came through and shocked the whole league with that 26-23 overtime win with Scott Van Pelt, Damien Woody on ESPN giving his take. And you could just feel it. It was just a win, man. It was just a statement. So now let's talk Trent Williams, my guy out there. He's giving this hard on his interviews, and you could tell that he knew how big it was for San Fran. No Debo, no big names stepping in, and they still fought like dogs, playing shorthanded and still grinding it out. That's the type of culture Kyle Shanahan been practicing, been preaching tonight. So he really showed up. And Sean McVay, on the other hand, man, he looked tight in the press conference, like he knew the Rams let one slip. They had chances to close the game out, but the 49ers just moved on in, defense stepping in overtime, and they made plays and that they needed to make. And the Rams, they just couldn't match that same energy, y'all. Sometimes football, it comes down to who got the biggest heart, and the Niners prove it time and time again. For real though, this game changes the conversation about NFC. People have been sleeping on San Francisco because of their injuries. But games like this, they show your depth, they show how tough you are. So don't be surprised if they ride the momentum and start stacking up dubs. They ain't just about the shorthanded team. They're a problem for anybody out there. So what y'all think? Was this just like an upset for LA? Or are the 49ers back in business? Drop your takes in the comment. Hit that like button if you're rocking with the Niners grind. And don't forget to subscribe for more real talk breakdowns. Every time, every week. We got week 5 preview coming up too. So stay tuned because the NFL season just started heating up, y'all. Let's go.
Thing. We talked about it upstairs when we were watching the game. And to have Mac Jones. Mac Jones 3-0. 3-0 this year. He's been playing unbelievable football. Now the team could really run the ball. It was really on the on both quarterbacks, but Mac Jones was just phenomenal. And that Rams defense couldn't really get to him for most of the game. And so shout out to Kyle Shanahan for the game plan, getting the ball out of his hands quick. And all it takes is just sometimes these games come down to one play.
The NFL has become all the kids that play Madden and just go for it on fourth down all the time, right? You play back. I mean, I'll take it back to the day with Tecmo Bowl. Just the hell with it. We're going for it on fourth down. But that's sort of the game these days. And 4th and 1, you tie it and you give it back to them in San Francisco, who's been death by 100 paper cuts all night. Could drive down, and Pinheiro has already made a bunch. Do you like the decision to go for it? Before we know what happened, do you like the call?
I do like the call.
So do I.
I like the call. The Rams were moving the ball. There's no question about it. They had, especially in the second half, they were really getting things cranked up. But you got to give credit to the 49ers in that situation. They absolutely stoned them at the line of scrimmage.
And that had to be an exhausted defense who had mostly been on the field. I mean, They got 3 plays of rest. Granted, there were 3 timeouts in between each of the Niners' plays after they got the fumble recovery. I like the call. I just don't know if I like the run into the middle of that line when I've got Puka Nacua, I've got Kyron Williams out of the backfield, I've got Devontae Adams. I don't like the call. I don't mind going for it, though.
I would agree with you. I would have rather gotten on the edges of the defense, not just sitting up in the middle where you got Fred Warner and all those big bodies in the middle of that defense.
Trent, a game-winning stop from your defense. What did you see?
They just balled, man. It was a tough game. Divisional opponent, that offense is clicking on all cylinders, but they made the play.
You guys come in without Brock Purdy, without most of your starting receivers. How do you pull off a win?
Next man up. We got talent. We got talent on this roster. Obviously, it hurts to not have Brock, Kittle, Ayuk, Ricky, but it truly is a next man up league. And that's the only thing you control is when you get your opportunity to make the best out of it.
Trent, you've been a part of many of these Rams-Niners rivalry games. Where does this one rank?
Woo! It's up there. It's up there. But like you said, we've had a lot of battles. So, I can't say that it's number one, but it's up there.
Congratulations on the win. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's a vet who's seen plenty of different battles. He knows. I mean, you could say next man up, and of course it is, because you got to field a team. But the next man up isn't the guy he's replacing. And so to win in this fashion, flying back home, short one, but that's got to be as satisfying a win. And I'm just interested, Damien, how does a win like this, when the next men up really do show out in this manner, how does that propel a team forward?
Oh, it absolutely does. And it's so gratifying when guys who are thrusted in roles to go out there and play ball, make big plays in the game. And trust me, when you're on that plane going back home after a big divisional road win, it's like few things are more satisfying in life than going out there and getting a win like the 49ers got tonight.
I think I'm connecting the dots correctly. The Kendrick Bourne's best year was with Mac in New England. So that familiarity on a night where they were clearly on the same page. I know I don't have a ton of time. I just surprised the Rams they just never seemed to take away. It was just under. I'm going to make you throw it over my head. I just couldn't get over why they wouldn't do that.
I don't know. I don't remember one time where the Rams just really, the 49ers really pushed the ball down the field.
They mostly didn't have to.
They didn't. You credit to Mac Jones for getting the ball out of his hands quickly.
How many first downs did they have? Excuse me, this is great television as I peruse the stat sheet. It's 27 first downs, 407 yards. They held the ball for more than 40 minutes. And I think the most important thing you can do if you're San Francisco is not allow Stafford and this Rams offense to have the football, right?
Absolutely.
But they turn him over on the goal line. They stop him on 4th and 1. That is just as I talk through it, that's as good a win.
Complete team win.
And Pinheiro, who's on the couch 3 weeks ago from 50-something and off the upright.